Hey y'all, it's Takia and I'm back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about confidence. Okay, I had my share of experience with confidence and like lack of confidence, but mainly when I was younger, like my teenage years up until maybe like, I don't know, my early 20s, which I'm 25 now, so am I still considered like an early 20? I'm like at the halfway mark between 20 and 30, so that's crazy. Like I'm 5 years from being 30. Like, I can't believe it. That's something I don't want to think about, even though 30 ain't 30 is young as hell. But anywho, confidence. It's probably like kids that are going to be watching my channel, and you probably struggling with, you know, like your looks and everything and how you look, and you probably struggling with like people around you telling, you know, picking you apart. I know high school and even junior high can be like a toxic ass place sometimes. Like, you know, like kids are mean as hell. They act like they don't have flaws that you can pick apart. You can't let that stuff get to you, because I'm gonna tell you something. Like in school, like I wasn't just the best looking person, and I went through this awkward phase where I didn't look good and stuff like that, and I didn't feel like I looked good, but mainly because I was listening to rude ass kids tell me that I was ugly. You know what I'm saying? I have my flaws, okay? I think I'm a cute girl. I think I'm a pretty girl. I think I'm a pretty decent looking girl. But I have my flaws. Like, people will talk about my hands and stuff. I have large hands. I have large feet, okay? And, you know, I have other large features. And I had to learn to embrace that stuff. Like, I used to wouldn't even wear certain shoes because I felt like if it made my feet look long, I'm not gonna wear that shit. But now I don't give a damn, because let me tell y'all something. When you actually embrace your flaws, when you embrace everything about you, and somebody come at you with some bullshit, oh no, you got some big ears, or you got some large ass kneecaps, you know, kneecaps, you just be like, okay, and like, I'm cool with that. If I'm cool with my kneecaps, why you can't be cool with them? I don't have an issue with my kneecaps. You want me to hate myself so bad, but it's not working. You know, people be wanting you to really hate yourself, and it's like people have an issue with people who appear to be confident. Even the most confident person has some insecurity. But, you know, sometimes you just learn to deal with it. You just learn to embrace that. And that's the beauty of confidence. Like, confidence can take you from a 7 to a 10. When you are embracing your flaws, it ain't really nothing nobody can just say to you that can bring you down, because you are accepting of everything about you. You're accepting it. Don't let nobody make you feel small, because everybody has flaws. Everybody has insecurities. Everybody has things about them that they don't want anybody to point out or talk about, and that they don't feel that great about either. Personally, in school, like in high school, junior high, I don't feel like I was just like all that cute. Like, honestly, people used to call me ugly in school. People used to talk about my feet, my hands, and everything, and my nose, my lips, my head, you name it. People used to talk about it. Wasn't too many people, but there were people who did. I'm pretty sure it was people who did like low-key too. But you know what I'm saying? And I used to let that stuff bother me. I used to let that stuff really, really bother me. I used to allow people to make me feel ugly about, you know, make me feel ugly. And so when I got older and I got to a place where I just would look at myself and just be like, okay, my hands and my feet really ain't a problem. My head is not a problem. My lips are not a problem for me. So, like, why is everybody making it, you know, hold on. Damn. As I got older, I realized that, like, what does that even matter? I feel like I'm a beautiful person. I'm a beautiful girl. Like, it's really nothing that anybody can tell me to make me feel otherwise. Like, you cannot tell me I'm ugly and I'm gonna believe that. You cannot tell me that I'm beneath you and I'm just gonna believe that. When people pick out your flaws, and when people talk about try to belittle you or put you beneath them, they really have some insecurities about themselves. Like, that's just the truth. Because people who are truly confident about themselves, and people are really secure in their position in life, and people are secure about their looks and their relationships and their finances and everything else, they don't feel the need to try to like put nobody else down, because if you got it going on, you don't really care what position nobody else is in. And not only that, but you're gonna be trying to uplift other people instead of like talking shit about them. But again, it's more so an insecurity thing. People who do that, they're really insecure. Like, you have to sometimes put yourself in the mind of people who do stuff like that. It's because they are insecure. It's nothing else other than that. Put yourself in their shoes and kind of try to figure out, like, okay, this is where they coming from with it. Like, you coming from a place of insecurity, nothing else but insecurity. Yeah, like, ways to be confident, like, just repetition. Like, get up every morning and look yourself in the mirror and be like, look, I'm a bad bitch. I'm beautiful. I'm smart. Like, I got this going on. I got that going on, and I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make you have to speak things into existence. It definitely works. You have to keep telling yourself, like, I'm worthy, I'm smart, I'm beautiful, I am ambitious, I'm going to make it, I'm going to fulfill my goals, my dreams, my aspirations, and I'm gonna come out on top. I don't care what nobody say. Nobody gonna stop me from doing what I love to do or doing what I want to do in life. Like, you just have to keep telling yourself that until you believe it, and eventually you're going to believe it. Also, another way to be confident is, you know, like, spruce yourself up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when you look good, you feel good about yourself. I know sometimes I get up in the morning and I'm like, man, you know, I ain't feeling good today. I ain't feeling myself today. I think I'm going to just put on some clothes, put on some makeup, do my hair and everything, and then it makes my day go by a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes if you spruce yourself up a little bit, give yourself a little makeover for the day, you feel better about yourself. Sometimes it helps to like watch videos like on how to be confident, like you doing right now. You watching me. Sometimes stuff like this helps, like, to talk about, to just like listen to somebody else's story, or to just, you know, like get advice from other people and look at other people's perspective on confidence. It might help you, might, you know, make you look at things in a different way. Another way you could possibly be more confident is if, you know, hit the gym. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the last person to be telling somebody to hit the gym, because I need to go to the gym myself just so I can like maintain what's going on right here. Go to the gym, you know what I'm saying? Like, get your body tight and right. But before you do all that, it all starts inside. And you can look good and still not feel good on the inside. So, you know, it all starts with the things you feed in your mind, the things you're telling yourself, because sometimes you could be harsh on yourself. You could be your biggest critic and not even realize that. When you make a mistake and you tell yourself, damn, I'm so dumb, I'm so stupid, you may not realize that you might be subconsciously believing what you're telling yourself. So it's okay to make a mistake. It's okay to like mess up sometimes. And, you know, just don't be so hard on yourself. It starts within yourself. Sometimes if you talk to a trusted friend, only a friend that you can trust, not somebody that's gonna use it against you or throw it back in your face when they get mad or when you do something that they don't agree with. An actual friend that cares about you. It's just so many ways to practice confidence, but sometimes if you just tell yourself that you're confident, and like, you gotta sometimes you gotta fake it till you make it. If you fake confidence, eventually you're gonna be confident, if that makes any sense at all. But regardless, don't let anybody bring you down. Don't let nobody tell you that you something that you know you're not. Don't let nobody tell you don't let nobody sit up and point out your flaws. Embrace all of your flaws. I have embraced my large hands. I definitely should have played basketball or something in school, but basketball just wasn't my thing, y'all. I was more of a, like, I don't know, maybe like a cheerleading type. That's actually what I did. It was okay besides the cattiness, but it was a fun sport though. I actually enjoyed it, but I have embraced my hands, my large feet, girl. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty tall for a girl, so for me to have small feet and small features, it would kind of look weird. I think everything on me fits me perfectly. Nothing is really just out of place. That's just my opinion, and that's the only opinion that matters to me. It's more attractive things about me than anything, like my mind, the way I think, like my personality, my character, you know, the way I carry myself, you know, my perspective on things. So sometimes you need to focus on your positive attributes, your positive characteristics. I want you to do an activity when you start watching this video. I want you to get out a piece of paper and I want you to write down everything you love about yourself. I want you to title it, All the Things I Love About Myself. And I want you to make a full list. I want you to name about 50 things you love about yourself. Nah, I'm going to be reasonable. I want you to name at least 30 things you love about yourself. And if you want to, you can share it with me. I'm going to leave all my social media below. Or you can put it in the comment section if you're not afraid. Or if you don't want to share it at all, that's fine. This could be a self-activity for yourself. And I want you to read it every single day. Every single day. Don't miss a day. Every day for 30 days. Because I heard it takes 30 days to form a habit. I want you to read it every day until you believe it. And eventually you're gonna believe it. Like, we just don't do a test and see how this works. Read those 30 things for 30 days, and I want you to tell me how you feel about yourself after this. So I'm gonna just end this video right here, and I want to thank y'all for watching, and I hope this helped somebody. I hope that somebody got something from it. Please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment, and I will talk to y'all in the next video. Bye.